Hey guys, it's InfraredGod, and I'm back with another Pokemon Brick Bronze video. This time, I'll be giving you a PvP team for Pokemon Brick Bronze, and this one is an anti-troll team. This team will be mostly offensive to counter certain stall or troll sets. Just a reminder that I'll be assuming that you're willing to breed your Pokemon and have some BP or money in-game, because most of these sets will require egg moves, tutor moves, and TMs that you'll be required to get from the BP shop. With that out of the way, let's get started. Now you might be asking, what do you mean an anti-troll team? I mean a team that can counter certain troll strats, like level 1 Magnemite, or certain stall Pokemon like Toxapex and Clefable. These troll movesets usually involve stuff like the ability Moody, or moves like Spore, Toxic, Protect, Substitute, Thunder Wave, Taunt, and a bunch of other stuff that'll just extend the match and make the player hate the game. That's why people enjoy using sweepers a lot more than stall Pokemon, including me. But you know what's better than just sweepers? Sweepers that kill stallers. And that is the goal of this team. Now, onto the Pokemon. Since I limit these teams to one Uber for the sake of fairness, our Uber will be Mega Gengar. We'll want a moveset of Shadow Ball, Hypnosis, Sludge Bomb, and Dream Eater, all of which can be learned by level up except Sludge Bomb because it's a TM in Anti and Sewer. Ghastly can be found in the Old Graveyard, and the EV build we'll want for Mega Gengar is 252 and Special Attack and Speed, and the other 6 in Special Defense if you want. Our next Pokemon will be Gliscor, and we'll want it to have a Toxic Orb and the ability Poison Heal. This is so that Gliscor has a bit more survivability since we won't be giving it Roots. Instead, we'll give it Earthquake, which is a Coliseum TM, Swords Dance, which you learn at level 50, Defog, which you can get from the Move Tutor, and Facade, which is another TM, but it's found at Port Deca instead of the BP shop. You can find Gligar at Gregono's Peak, and it has a pretty high encounter rate of around 10 to 15%. Our next Pokemon will be Victini, which is a one-time encounter in the Iridia Ruins after doing a bunch of puzzles and unlocking all of the King's Jewels. We'll want the moveset of Wild Charge, which you get from the tutor, V-Create, which you automatically get after catching it, Brick Break, the TM from Laguna Lake, and U-Turn, another Coliseum TM. We'll want an EV spread of 252 attack and 252 speed, with the other 4 being in either defense or special defense. Before I move on to the next Pokemon, this Pokemon can only be found in the Safari Zone, which hasn't been added to Shining Silver or PBF yet, so in the meantime, just use the Excadrill build I gave in the Sandstorm video, link in the description. But this Pokemon will be Ferrothorn, and we'll want to give it Leftovers. No, this isn't going to be a defensive Ferrothorn, this is going to be a bulky physical sweeper Ferrothorn. We'll give it Gyro Ball, which you learn at level 21, Power Whip, which it gets on Evolution, Leech Seed, and Stealth Rock, which you get by breeding. For Ferrothorn, you're going to want an EV build of 252 attack and defense, with the other 6 being in special defense. Ferrot Seed, like I stated earlier, can only be found in the Safari Zone. Now, our next Pokemon will be Greninja. Yes, we're using an overrated Pokemon, but trust me, this time it'll be for good use. You can either have Ash Greninja or a Protein Greninja, and the items can either be a Choice Spec or Focus Sash. For our moveset, we're going to want Water Shuriken, which you get on Evolution, Ice Beam, the Coliseum TM, Dark Pulse, the TM you get by beating the 7th gym, and Extrasensory, which you get at level 49. For Greninja's build, you're gonna want Special Attack and Speed being 252, with the other 4 or 6 being in Special Defense. Now, since this will require Robux if you get Ash Greninja, or breeding if you get a regular Greninja, this might be harder to get for some than others, and I'm sorry about that, but if you really need Robux that badly, you can get it from Microsoft Rewards. Now, our last Pokemon will be Hawlucha. We'll want to give it a Citrus Berry and have the ability Unburden. Now, our moveset's gonna be High Jump Kick, Roost, Swords Dance, and what should have been Acrobatics is replaced with Fly. The Fly is obviously HM, Swords Dance you get at level 60, Roost is another Coliseum TM, and you get High Jump Kick at level 44. All of the members of this team are used to counter certain types, and they actually counter almost every type pretty well, with the only problem being Dragon, because our only counter to that is Greninja's Ice Beam. But hey, we have a bunch of boosting moves, so we'll probably be able to get through Dragons pretty easily with this team. And now, proof that this team works with a showdown clip. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.